I'm bridging up here. This is the best position that you could ever create. Obviously, we can't bench like that because my ass is sky high, but hey guys, Coach Ben here, bigbenchas.com. We're going to talk a little setup on the bench press. And I'm specifically talking about the bridge phase. And this is where I like to put my feet up on the pad. I like to drive my hips up. And I like to really plant onto my traps, my upper neck, or my lower neck, right? Now, why I like to do the bridging, all right, you might be able to argue, hey, you can just do this off the floor, you can just drive back in this position. Why I specifically like to bridge up off the bench is for a few reasons. All right, it's going to dial in the positioning. Remember, benching is a game of millimeters. If I can gain that little bit on my arch, all right, I'm going to try to take advantage of that process. Bridging up allows you to get into such a great position and to do a lot of things that are going to give you that little extra millimeter that I take the time to do that because it all matters. All right, it is going to help a ton with positioning. It's going to help with back tightness because while I'm bridged up, right, I'm planted onto my traps. I can really start to drive my scaps underneath as I push back. I can really create that lengthening in the neck. It's all about using leverages, whatever you have available, to help push yourself into that position you want to be. And then finally, it's going to be awesome for getting our hand placement. Whereas if you have your feet down, you think about the incline of your position, right? So if you're driven way up, we're able to, almost it's like a decline bench, we're able to keep our armpits locked off as we set our hands to the bar. So we're able to keep our back tighter, not let the shoulder blades glide out on us. If we're flat, right, it's very easy to, when we're set in our position, because we have to reach behind us, it is very easy to let the armpits open, to let the scaps glide out, and to start to lose some of that pinch and retract. So I'm going to show you that exact process here and those 3 key points to bridging. So if I go into the setup, again, many people just kind of do this, right? But then you're not really maximizing the process that I just talked about. So if I can get my feet up here, I bridge my body up. You can see all my weight shifts back right in the back of my head, my neck, my upper traps, okay? I'm bridging up here. This is the best position that you could ever create. Obviously, we can't bench like that because my ass is sky high, but this is the best position you can ever create. So I can do a lot from this position. I can leverage my shoulder blades, right? I can push back. This is the process of pushing back because I'm stuck to the bench. As I push back, I'm trying to lengthen my neck. So I'm pushing back as I'm trying to pull my scaps underneath, and I'm getting these pops in my spine already from the tractioning of it. I'm trying to drive that position. I can set my hands here, because as opposed to being flat, having to set my hands, see how I have to reach behind me now. All right, if I'm up here, I can set my hands tight, right? I could keep that bend on the bar. I can use the bar as leverage to get my feet down and keep my chest up, right? It's all about using leverage. When you're moving around, if you're moving around without holding onto something or pushing against something, then you're never gonna be in as tight a position as you possibly can. So the details in the setup is all about taking advantage of that leveraging. And the bridge process, being able to set up from a bridge, is gonna be one of the most beneficial things that you can do for your setup. So that's why I encourage bridging. For some, maybe it doesn't work as well. Maybe it causes some lower back pain. In that fact, you could squeeze your glutes, should help with the bridge process. You want it to be a hip extension, not just a lower back jammed up extension. All right, but that bridge process, I really encourage you guys, go through that process in your setup, dial in those little aspects, creating that positioning, that back tightness, getting the hands set to the bar in that position. It should make a big difference in the little tiny details. Coach Ben here. You know where to find me. You can meet me on a bench. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel over here. Check out the links in the description box below. You can see a video related on this topic right here, and then our latest video right there. Thanks for watching.